Hi guys, it's me, it's Elle. I'm back. I told you I was going to make another video today. I'll probably do a third video today too. We'll just see how things go. I do have some things I need to do, but I want to put this out again. I know, like I talked about your profile name and whether or not I will block you based on that and kind of what I was looking for. So, and I talk about in other videos all the things that I would like for, common interests and upbringing and stuff like that I'm looking for in my life partner. But let's just talk about this dating and the apps and your approaches and whether or not, I talk back to you or give you, whether we communicate further. What is it that I'm actually looking for? So I'm going to tell you the dating apps are set up to give you a snippet of the person's personality. Some of them are better than others about that. And some people are much better at putting their personality in those profiles too. Figure that out, people, guys, figure that out. It's important. Like having nothing in your profile. Anyways, I digress. So let me get back on topic. Okay, so what are my quick decision criteria? What do I look at before I respond or send a message? Because I've been known to send a message first, especially on Bumble. Like women have to. So if we match on Bumble, and then if we match, I'm already going to have the intention of messaging you anyways. So what makes me want to match with you? All right, so the first thing I'm going to look at is your pictures. It's the first thing that you look at for me. I put a lot of pictures up with a lot of different faces. Like, you guys have seen me sweaty and, dare I say, gross. You've seen me, with makeup. You've seen me kind of made up first thing in the morning. I mean, I've put all different kinds of pictures up for that purpose. Like, I do my best to not filter them, although occasionally I do put filters on. Occasionally I play with a Snapchat filter. And then sometimes my phone automatically does it. Like, it takes out some lines. So, like, this is me. So, yeah, I do have on some foundation and a little bit of lipstick and a little bit of mascara. So, yeah, I have makeup on today. But anyways, I look at your pictures. If you do not have pictures, 9 times out of 10 I block you. Now, there are some people that I will go ahead and talk to if they don't have pictures, but that's more and more and more rare. Most of you, especially if you don't have pictures, the first thing you tell me is like, you look beautiful. Well, I can't give you any compliments or say anything about you because you don't have any pictures. I pretty much block straight off. I don't understand why you're on, I pretty much block straight off. Straight off. Very rarely do I go ahead and talk. You better have a very nice profile. I might talk to you still, but pretty much. So, also, based on your pictures, I look for a nice smile. If you don't have your teeth showing, I pretty much block you. I look for a nice smile. I want a nice smile. I want good, big, lovely teeth. It's important to me. Good mouth health. Also, to put this, like, I have friends from everywhere. I literally do. Like, I love foreign films. I love foreign culture. I enjoy getting to know people from around the world. But I'm not attracted to everyone around the world. And even if I find someone to be handsome or good looking or beautiful, in the case of women, it does not necessarily mean that they're someone that I want to engage in a relationship with. It doesn't mean that I want to be intimate with someone, even if I find them attractive. You can be handsome or beautiful, and I'm not attracted to you in that way. So to put this I was trying to figure out the easiest way to put this without sounding like a horrible person when it comes down to preferences. Like, what do you like? What do you find attractive? Not even just what do you find attractive, but what kind of turns you on, so to speak? Where do you want to make that connection? And for me, my preferences, my favorite, let's say flavors, so to speak. I didn't have a better way. Sorry, guys. My favorite flavors are vanilla and possibly caramel or caramel, however you like to say it. You can say it both ways. But I'm not a fan of chocolate or dark chocolate. I mean, there's some great physiques out there in the chocolate and dark chocolate variety. There really are. I can appreciate a nice physique, but it also doesn't, and an attractive face and an intelligent person. Like, I can get all of that, but it doesn't necessarily make me want to taste the flavor. And there's got to be something, some personal preferences that you have. It's not, anyways, it's just the way it is. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I pretty much block right off the bat for that. Although I do like, I like making new friends. So I have talked to people from different flavors that maybe I'm not super attracted to physically, because they are great people and I do enjoy the conversation. But I don't find them to be my life partner. They're not the ones that I'm raring to see the world with. I mean, maybe I would if they were just my buddy, but I want more than that too. So anyways, sorry, I got distracted by noise. Okay, so that was pictures. Also, your profile. Do we have common interests? Are you articulate? Are you funny? Does your personality shine through in what you say in your profile? I look for that. Like, what does your personality say? If you're a super negative person, I'm not gonna respond to you, because I don't care for the negativity. Oh, my hair is so long. It got caught in my arm. Anyways, so if you're super negative, like, I'm not going to respond. So what does your profile say? What kind of books are you interested in? What kind of movies are you interested in? I'm not interested in sports. If you're a big, huge sports fan, the more power to you, but I'm not interested in sports. So I tend to block people that are all, like, I like this, that, and that other sports. Also, I love the outdoors. I don't like outdoor bugs. So, yeah, I have to use bug spray. But I do like the outdoors. But I'm not big into people that love fishing and hunting. I mean, we can do that. We can have that experience. But if it's something that you want to do, like, every weekend, I'm not your girl. I'm more of a city girl. So, I'm sorry. There's somebody out there that loves fishing. I know a bunch of women that love fishing and hunting and going out and doing those things, but it's just not for me. So, on OkCupid, like, how highly compatible are we? Like, I look at that number. I read the profile. I read the answers to the questions. Answer questions. And like I told someone else, if you don't have a lot of questions to answer, then go in and look at my questions, my questions that I've answered, and you have to answer them before you can see my responses. So you answer them the best that your honest opinion, and then see how that matches up with mine. I've been very honest on OkCupid about my thoughts. Now, some of them, I was looking at some questions yesterday, and some of my thoughts have changed since I've been doing this dating app thing. So, or some of my thoughts on the answers have changed a little bit. So, your name, and I'm going to try to keep this under 15 for sure. Your name, I tend to stay away from guys with the same names as my exes. So if I've been hurt incredibly in the past by a particular name or a person with a particular name, I tend to believe that through my own experience in either dating or knowing other people with the same name, that we're not going to work out too well. And so I tend to stay away from them. So if you have the name of one of my exes, that, especially the ones that hurt me, I'm going to block you. Sorry. Yeah, no offense. But and sometimes I give you a chance, but usually it's just a straight up turn off. I'm just kind of like, oh, it's another one of those. Swipe left. Sorry. All right. And then, but think about that. How many different people do you know with the same name that act the same way? They do. Or very, very closely. There's some other people with my name that I know that act kind of opposite. They're kind of like my polar opposite, but yeah, very similarly. And then your zodiac sign. Again, guys, especially Taurus, Scorpio, and Capricorn, we can be good friends. I have great friends that are those signs, but we aren't good at living together or being around each other for long periods of times in close quarters. Yeah, there's some things that are pretty awesome between us, but after that, it's like we're butting heads like the whole time. It's not a good match. Trust me. It's not. Find somebody else. Leos are not good for you. Not most times. So, if your sign isn't on your profile, I still talk to you if we have high compatibility on all the other things. But eventually, if you're one of those other signs, like, the spark goes pretty quick. It's really easy to notice. So, anyways, that's all I have for this video. Please like it, share it. If I'm not your life partner, if you're like, that woman is blah, 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 especially my Taurus, Capricorn, and Scorpio friends. You guys are like, signs don't mean anything. It's ridiculous. Blah, blah. Sorry. But you don't. But anyways, if you're like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, I'm not for you, that's cool. You can still, apparently you're watching the video for some reason. So there's something that attracted your attention to me. And maybe there's somebody else out there that you're like, yeah, that person believes that stuff too. And you guys would make a great couple. Oh, maybe you know them. So share my video with them. Okay? Thank you. And maybe I'll do another video today, or it might be tomorrow. But have a great one until I see you again. Like, share, subscribe.